Jesus is the subject of the Old Testament as well as the New. And to understand him fully, we have to understand the past. And in understanding the way we understand the Old Testament is by looking towards Jesus, the fulfillment of it. So, we get the main point, but that still leaves with us with Eliuds and Achims and Zadoks that we don't know nothing about, which is why we tend to skim over this because we don't think of the names. And yet, that's one of the things that kind of stands out to me. Mathan, the father of Jacob, and Jacob, the father of Joseph, we know nothing about them. But look at the role that they played in the coming of the Messiah. They were absolutely crucial. These people that we would have no other way of knowing about them in some small village in a small province of a Roman Empire, that we would know nothing about them, and yet look how significant their life was to God's plan of redemption. Jesus' salvation for all of us, in human terms, depended on Jacob teaching Joseph how to be a righteous man. And when Joseph was confronted with the issues with Mary and how he dealt with her appropriately and righteously, all of that was formed by the way he grew up, by the way he was raised. And that was formed by the way Mathan or however you pronounce that name, shaped and had his life. In other words, I think there's a temptation for us to look at the big things through Scripture and get that and understand that these are really important people, and to forget the fact that God's covenant played out and his plan of redemption played out by ordinary people day by day, making decisions to trust and to follow and to obey. And those little decisions add up so that God brings about the Messiah.